All right, Mr. Nick, you want to enlighten everyone about where we're going and what we're doing today?
Yeah, so we are heading down to Fit to Run. As you guys know, I have been training for the Murph, and running is basically 50% of it. So there's 2 1-mile runs in it, and I'm not a runner. I'm not the greatest runner, but I do need some running shoes. My buddy Mike, who is behind the camera right now, did make a good point that it would be a good investment for me to get some good running shoes and that it could really help. So we're gonna head down to Fit to Run. They have like this little treadmill thing. I guess they can assess like how you run, assess your track, and the gait. The gait. Okay, yeah, the gait, and they can kind of point me in the right direction for the right shoe that would fit me for like.
This is correct.
My gait of running or whatever. So yeah, I'm excited. It's right down the road here, and yeah, let's get some new shoes. They have a track here.
Yeah.
Appreciate
You know it's a good running store when they got a track in the store.
Anything we don't find today?
I need a really good pair of running shoes.
All right. What are we looking for? Do you have a specific brand in mind?
I have no idea.
All right. Let's go.
You don't mind if I film, right?
Oh, that's fine.
Cool.
All right. So we have a lot of different brands, and they all kind of vary based on what you want. So if you want like a little more cushion, a little less cushion.
Probably more cushion.
All right. So then we can look at something like Brooks over here.
Would more cushion be better?
It depends on what you like. Some people like a really minimalistic shoe when they run. Some people like a little more cushion. So Brooks has a really dense foam, but it's super comfortable. If you're looking for a softer foam, you can go with the glycerin by the Brooks. If you're looking for like a super soft, like marshmallow feel, you can go with the Hoka. If you want a little bit more minimalistic, you can go with like a Nike or that new brand called On. It's one of my favorite brands. They use a little bit different cushioning. As you can see, they use these little like pods that call them clouds. So if you're not sure what you're looking for, I'd recommend just trying like a bunch of different things.
Okay.
Maybe running on the track or the treadmill.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to do that.
Yeah,
Don't
for
you guys
sure.
test like?
Oh yeah, we do. We can do all of that if
Yeah,
you want.
that'd be cool. Yeah.
All right.
Because
So
you were getting a little pain too.
Oh yeah. Like I was kind of like getting like aches in here.
Okay.
In here.
So what shoes are you using now? Okay. Yeah, that'll definitely, a new pair of shoes will definitely help then.
Yeah.
So we can start right over here.
These aren't the best running shoes.
Yeah, those are like they're cross training, but I don't know if they're really meant for some of the running that we're doing.
Yeah.
All right, so you can go ahead and take your shoes off. And so we're going to start with your left foot in this oval here and your other foot right here.
Here?
Yes. So this actually just takes like all your measurements, it scans like where you put your pressure, stuff like that. It's a super cool machine.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, you can go ahead and step off. It's actually really common to have one foot that's bigger. It's just like hands. Everyone has like a more dominant foot.
Yeah.
So obviously, as you can see, you put most pressure in your heel. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and look for a shoe that's gonna have some extra padding on the back to support that.
Okay.
Another thing that you could look at is insoles. What insoles do is they're gonna take that pressure and redistribute it so that you're not putting pressure as much in one place. And it's gonna reduce like knee pain, back pain, heel pain, and then it'll help with the pain that you were mentioning earlier as well. So as you can see, this is like all your 3D measurements. If you wanted to know like your instep height, most people are like, don't really care about that. And then these are the shoes that it recommends. So as I was saying, it mentions the Brooks.
Okay.
It mentions the Hoka. And it mentions this brand On. So a really good shoe for On, if you're looking at that, would be called the Cloud Ace.
Okay.
It's gonna have a lot of support, a lot of stability, which is super, super nice. First thing we're gonna do before we start trying on shoes is we have 2 different types of shoes, so it's neutral and stability. I'm gonna put you in a neutral shoe, have you run on a treadmill, and I'm gonna see if you need a stability shoe.
Okay.
The way that I determine if you need a stability shoe is that if your ankle kind of moves in when you run a little bit, it's called overpronation, and that would recommend then I would recommend a stability shoe.
Okay.
All right, so what size can I start you off with?
11.
All right, let me see what we have in the back.
Damn, I never knew running shoes were this tech.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into running in the shoe that you wear.
But I'm pretty confident.
It's just like anything else we do. You need the right shoe for the job.
Yeah.
So if you're going to be doing any, amount of running, especially, how much volume you have upped in the running department.
Oh yeah, I've been running every day.
Yeah.
Went from zero running to running every day.
It's an investment.
Yeah.
It's a piece of equipment that you're going to use, on the daily for fitness.
This is the Brooks Glycerin.
Okay.
I mentioned it earlier. It has a really nice soft foam, but it's also a neutral shoe, so I can see if your foot moves any and needs any extra stability.
Okay.
Brooks are good. I've had Brooks in the past.
Wow, that feels crazy.
Yeah, well, it's definitely more tailored.
So that's what a comfortable shoe is.
Yeah, for running anyway.
You have it. You see how your ankle turns in a little bit there?
On my right one, yeah.
Yeah. So you have a small amount of pronation, but it's not.
My left one's kind of out.
So you have like a small amount of pronation, but it's not you don't necessarily need a stability or a neutral shoe. You can go with either.
Okay.
Kind of what feels comfortable. How do you like those?
They're cool.
Do you like the amount of cushion? You want more or
Yeah,
less?
they're pretty comfortable, yeah.
All right. So we can use it as a starting point, and I can, if you want to look at this brand too, I can bring out a few of those.
Okay, yeah.
For you to try on.
You probably like the look of the
Better.
Yeah, I mean, they're a super solid shoe.
Yeah, I like these a lot better.
Yeah. There you
Yeah,
go.
these literally have like
Easy peasy.
nothing to them.
Yeah, those aren't made for running. Is that where you were running in when we were doing all our runs?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are. Yeah.
Thank you.
No wonder your feet are working.
Dude, yeah, they were killing me.
Yeah, borderline shin splints, really.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I got some running shoes.
How do you feel about
I'm pretty hyped. I like them. They're super comfortable.
your investment for your
My
feet?
investment for my feet. Yeah. So now we're gonna head down to Ringland Causeway. Mike and I are gonna run 2 miles. This is gonna be the longest I've run in I don't know how long. So obviously, like, as the Murph is coming up, I've been trying to increase my running a little bit so that way it helps with my lung capacity and breathing. So I did run a 1.5 mile yesterday or the day before. No, the day before yesterday was a 1.5 mile. Yesterday was just 1 mile, and then I did a little Murph circuit. But today we're gonna go for 2 miles. So I'm kind of excited to see what I get, or what we get for a 2 mile run.
If you're faster than me now, I'm gonna be pissed.
We'll probably just stay at the same pace. We'll just cruise. But should I do a giveaway for the 2 mile run? Every video I do, what's my mile? What's my mile?
I'm in maintenance mode right now, so I'm just gonna Plus,
Yeah.
we're gonna be running. It's super windy out here.
Yeah.
In where we're at in Florida right now, so we might be running into a headwind.
Yeah.
On top of that, the bridge has an incline to it, so this isn't,
Yeah, it's not
a
going to
straight
be
run. It's going to have some variance to it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be like my fastest speed running 2 mile run ever. But yeah, if you guys do want to guess in the comment section down below, you guys can win a free Team Big Bites beanie. So place your bets.
Yeah, place your bets now.
Place your comments down below, and I will announce it in an upcoming video. So all right, let's go run 2 miles.
Let's do it.
All right, folks, so the run is going to start right here, and from this spot right here all the way over the Ringland Causeway Bridge to the end is 1 mile. So we're gonna turn around, come right back down, and that'll be 2 miles total. So this will be my first 2 mile run in I don't even know how long, but how you feeling, Mike?
Yeah, good.
Good?
Ready to go?
Yeah.
Got the GoPro. We'll get some shots up on the bridge.
Yeah, so no drone today.
No drone today, too windy.
He's gonna use the GoPro. I'm gonna use my phone a little bit to try to get some middle footage of the run. So all right, let's do this. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I can definitely tell that my breathing has gotten a lot better, and it feels good to finally be able to breathe while running.
Yeah.
Like that whole Murph, I was so out of breath, bro. I could not breathe at all. But all this running was definitely helping.
There you go. Nice job, man.
Man, my breathing has really improved.
Yeah.
I'm really stoked for that. I don't know if it's because of the shoes. Nah, but definitely the shoes felt great.
With an incline run.
Yeah. And yeah, my breathing is getting so much better.
Yeah.
I'm stoked.
Maybe they'll hold somewhat of a conversation while we were running.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
That's big.
Yeah, big time. I'm really interested to see what my second mile on the Murph looks like. The last one was...
Yeah, last one was rough. You know, people got to understand that, you know, that vest makes a big difference.
Oh yeah.
And with only like 10 days to go till we do it on Memorial Day,
Yeah.
time's running out.
It is 10 days, eh?
Yeah, it's not this Saturday, the next Saturday. It's the Saturday before Memorial Day we're doing it.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'll have the vest on probably a bunch of times between then, now and then. Have to. Oh man, should have brought water.
Yeah.
Whew.
I have some in the car.
Yeah. All right, people. We'll talk to you at the end. We're just doing our cool down walk now.
What'd you get, Mike?
Got the recovery with some whey protein. Good little post-workout drink. It's good. First time I've been here. Good place.
All right, guys. So we're here at Clean Juice, and I did go with the Nutty Bowl. I've had this one many times, and I think it's got to be one of my favorites. So there's acai, strawberries, banana, granola, honey, cacao, oh, and also maple syrup. Oh, by the way, I did get some protein powder in there as well, just for a little extra protein.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Fire. All right, guys, we are back home. The time is currently 3:30 p.m. and I'm gonna cook up my next meal. So what I'm gonna do, I have 5 whole eggs, 4 ounces of this deli chicken breast, rotisserie seasoned. I'm gonna do about 1 ounce of cheese. I'm gonna do a cinnamon raisin bagel, and then a banana. And most likely I'll probably top the bagel with some peanut butter. So let's cook it up. All right, folks, so here is meal number 2. So what we do have here, we do have 5 whole eggs, 4 ounces of chicken breast. We have 1 ounce of cheese, a little bit of ketchup. Over here we have a cinnamon raisin bagel with some peanut butter and some banana. And then for my drink of choice, we have some OJ. Ooh, that's tasty. Yeah, so you guys may notice that I do tend to kind of eat the same things. You know, I'm always eating eggs, I'm always eating bagels and bananas, and you know, when I really like something, I really do like something. And it also makes grocery shopping super easy. Obviously, I do switch things up from time to time. You know, I will switch up my fruits and stuff. But like my staple protein sources are like eggs. Oh wow, the camera is like tilted, hold on. That's better. Sorry, it seemed like a little bit on a slant. But yeah, like my main protein sources consist of like eggs, you know, say Planta protein when I need it. Chicken, beef. I very rarely eat fish. But yeah, basically like the majority of my protein comes from eggs and meat. Now check out this bagel. All right, guys, I'm gonna enjoy this meal and I'll check in with you guys for dinner. All right, next up, I'm just gonna make a quick smoothie. So I'm gonna do 1 cup of these mixed berries, 1 cup of coconut water, and 1 scoop of strawberry shortcake Planta. All right, I'm gonna sip on this, and tonight I'm gonna make some spaghetti for dinner. So I've been trying to get in a lot of carbs now that I'm running a lot more, and I definitely feel that my performance is increasing. So I'm just gonna continue with it. All right, let's make some pasta. All right, folks, so here's everything we're gonna be using for tonight's dinner. So I do have some Barilla angel hair pasta. I'm gonna use 3 servings, which is 6 ounces. Then I'm gonna be using some Prego flavored with meat sauce. I really do enjoy this flavor. This right here is just some peppers and onion blends. I do get the frozen, it's just simple and easy to throw into the meat and cook it up. Then I'm gonna be adding in some mushrooms. These are just some white sliced up mushrooms. And then right here we do have some 93.7 organic grass-fed beef. This is 1 pound, I'm gonna use the whole packet. So, all right, let's start cooking. All right, folks, dinner is served. Let me show you guys the time right now. It is 7:25 p.m. and we have this massive bowl. So what we do have is 6 ounces of pasta, 1 pound of ground beef, mushrooms, onions, peppers, and some cheese on top. So look at that. Straight up bowl of gains right here. Oh yeah, I love pasta. Oh, for those wondering what the calories are for this meal, let me tell you guys, because it's definitely a lot of calories. I had a lot of calories to catch up on. It's 1,550 calories for this bowl right here. So it is a hefty sized bowl, but again, I am burning through a lot of calories with all this Murph training. And again, I'm super stoked on my running performance today. Like, it felt amazing to be able to just jog and run and, you know, not be like so out of breath. So all this training is definitely really working, and I'm still kind of scared to do the Murph with the vest, but it is coming in like 10 days. So I'm gonna be doing it a week from this Saturday. So we're gonna be doing it before Memorial Day. So that way I can film the video, and then I'm gonna release the actual Murph vested workout on Memorial Day. So yeah, it definitely feels good to be making some progress, because I seriously thought I was never gonna be able to run. I'm like, oh, this is it. I can't run. It's not, it's not for me. And you know, just running a little bit every day, you know, and seeing the improvements and, you know, getting a nice pair of shoes, it really paid off. And to finish off my day, I'm going to have 2 tablespoons of Nutella. Now, why 2 tablespoons of Nutella? Well, I figured for every mile that I run, I'm going to earn 1 tablespoon of Nutella. So I don't really like running that much, but if I do achieve my goals, I'll be able to eat some Nutella. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of funny. But yeah, I'm gonna have 2 tablespoons of Nutella to finish off my day. But I did run 2 miles today, so. Dude, this stuff is heaven. All right, so that is another day on prep for the Murph. Now today was super fun. You know, I was really stoked to increase my mileage. You know, like I've only been running like 1 mile, 1.5 mile. So today was like the first day where I actually felt like, whoa, like I have a good pace where I can breathe and like I could hold a conversation. You know, like all the other times that I was running was like, I'm so like super out of breath and fatigued. And even like when I did the Murph the last time, like the whole time I was like really breathing heavy. So I really feel like my lung capacity is improving as well as my endurance. So it's a win-win. I'm super stoked, and I got a nice pair of shoes today to run in. And so total calories and macros for the day, we did consume 3,725 calories, 110 grams of fat, 460 grams of carbohydrates, and 240 grams of protein. Now, again, I don't specifically track macros to the T. I just kind of have a little bit of a range and ballpark. Again, I mainly shoot to hit a calorie goal, you know, keep my carbs high and keep my protein around like 200. If fat is a little higher one day, I don't stress about it. It's no big deal. But I like to track everything just so I know what I'm putting in my body. You know, now that like my activity level is a lot higher with all this running, it is very demanding. So I do definitely need to have a lot more calories. So today we were at 3,727. So I'm feeling great. I'm recovering good. My legs are a little bit sore because, again, I've been running every single day. But yeah, I don't know. I'm enjoying it and I'm having a lot of fun because I didn't like running at all. Now that I'm starting to see progress, I'm like, all right, okay, we're kind of getting somewhere. So yeah, that is another day here on the Murph prep. So yeah, I'm excited for the Murph coming up a few weeks. So, all right, that's gonna be today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.